The Caveman's Guide to Sponsored Conversations. A conversation used to be something that happened between a small group of people face to face. People would talk about their life, politics, sports, and what they were having for dinner. If a marketer was lucky, one of their products would be mentioned in a conversation. If they were really lucky, that conversation would be shared with more than one person. One person tells a group of their friends, who in turn tells a group of their friends, and so on. Marketers call this phenomenon word-of-mouth marketing. It's been around since the Stone Age. Fast forward to the internet era. While conversations still happen face-to-face, billions of conversations are also happening online through social media. People are using blogs, Twitter, Facebook, and other social tools to communicate with friends and colleagues. The conversations happening on these sites have the potential to reach millions of people. All of this online conversation represents a huge opportunity for marketers. That is where sponsored conversations come in. A sponsored conversation is a social media marketing technique in which marketers compensate social media publishers to spread the word. Compensation can come in the form of cash, gift cards, points, products, or services. We know what you are thinking. Shouldn't buzz just happen on its own? These brands don't think so. Many of the world's leading companies already engage in sponsored conversations as part of their social media strategy. In fact, Forrester Research recently recommended that brands use sponsored conversation in their marketing mix. These leading marketers recognize that organic buzz is largely based on luck. It's not easily repeatable, it's impossible to plan, and it rarely hits the mark. Instead of waiting and praying for online product conversations to happen on their own, sponsored conversations get the ball rolling and guarantee exposure. Here's how they work. A social media publisher is compensated in exchange for creating content on their own social media properties. Each transaction is a financial agreement between the marketer and publisher. The publisher creates content in their own voice on a blog, in a video, or through a status update. Each post is clearly disclosed as sponsored and done in a transparent manner. Links within the content point back to the advertiser's site. These links allow advertisers to gather click and view metrics like traditional advertising. The content is shared with the publisher's immediate social network, and that network passes the content onto their social network. One blogger can make a difference in some cases, but more often than not, it requires a small army of publishers to effectively start a movement. Sponsored conversations easily scale to thousands of publishers. Marketers can enlist an army of publishers overnight. Instead of having a single blog post or tweet start a conversation, you can have a network of publishers engage their audience in unison. The network effect can create huge buzz, generate tons of traffic, and ultimately increase sales. Sponsored conversations work because they are genuine, measurable, scalable, and cost-effective for advertisers. Brought to you by IZEA, the leaders in sponsored conversation.